Warning: this podcast contains foul language and usually has controversial topics. So if you do not like such things, then please do not continue. Our audio and editing skills are not great, so we do deeply apologize. Please enjoy the video. Well, another disclaimer. The file was corrupted, so you can only see black and not the Discord call, unfortunately. Sorry for the inconvenience of this first episode. Go.
Hey everyone, this is Riley, and we're back to we're Introverts, and this is Deep. Today our topic will be about school, and obviously we're going to talk about it. Unfortunately, we don't have any special guests, but we will have another podcast member named Matthew, who will be later joined with us. Unfortunately, Ryan isn't with us today because he's currently overseas, but if everyone would like to introduce themselves, do as you please.
Hi.
Okay.
Just
So
him.
half-assed.
No, okay. Hello, I'm Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Matthew.
Hi, I'm Levon.
All right,
You
so
know who I
that's
am.
that's everyone's for
Well,
That's the
today's.
current cast for today.
That's so
So,
rude of you guys.
excuse me, excuse me.
You're not one to talk.
Kyle, just Kyle.
Kyle.
All right, so guys, I think we'll start with my first question that I thought, which is basically school life in general. How's it treating you? You know, is it doing okay? Although we are on holidays, we can talk about like what we have in store for next year and so on and so forth.
Or
Oh,
or
girl, don't
last
get me
year's
started.
last quote unquote semester's results or how it went, blah 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 blah.
Yeah. So, who would like to go first?
Well,
You want to go first?
me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. I'm acing music, which is great because I play piano as a typical Asian.
Okay.
What a play.
Navon's way better than me though, trust me.
Oh, what? Nah. I've been slacking.
God, that's way better.
You have actual pianos.
All right, guys, stop complaining.
You guys are straight flexing, though.
Sorry.
Straight flexing, bro. you
Okay,
bitch.
Kyle, continue.
Weird flex, but okay.
Weird flex, but okay.
Weird flex, but okay.
Kyle, would you like to continue?
Subjects I excel at: math, English, surprisingly.
Yeah, somehow.
Music. Next year, I'm doing digital arts. I used to do coding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not liking that anymore, so I'm switching. And
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah.
I do great at HP. That's what it was. What it was. Bloody hell.
What's
That's
your
basically-
favorite part of PE?
Prac.
Health. Just health.
Okay, Riley likes to do the what is it? The writing and the theory. I like to do the prac.
I mean, like, I enjoy prac when
Practice
it's
fun
table
sometimes.
tennis and so on.
Like which sports do you guys like to do during prac?
Table tennis. Table tennis, tennis, lacrosse. Lacrosse.
Dude, lacrosse sounds like fun, eh?
Yeah.
I remember
What
doing
about
badminton?
Yeah.
volleyball
so on.
was fun.
Yeah, I do
All right,
volleyball.
Navan,
basketball.
would you like to continue with the conversation and continue
Oh,
with your school life?
you sure Matthew doesn't want to go?
No, man, I'm
we'll leave
following
Matthew
along.
for a bit. He's our new.
I'm a noob,
podcast.
bro. I'm a
Okay.
noob.
I
The main
understand,
part
I'm
is that
sorry.
we're flexing on them. Okay, that's.
And
what
also
this
because
is.
mine's gonna be the longest, so I'm gonna keep mine last.
Just show up at the playground and flex on the kids.
Okay, continue.
Yeah.
Continue.
Okay. Okay, so it's fine sometimes. Only when it doesn't really get like chock full of work, I start missing my my training sessions, and
Or, you know,
my
not
parents
posting
don't
stuff.
really get like,
Yep.
that mad because they're like school's more important than sport, and I'm like, well, that's cool, and then I realize, well, I've missed 6 weeks worth of training, and I'm like, oh crap, well, that's okay, I might as well just keep it going on with this. Everything's fine. I find real interest in all the subjects. The only thing I really don't like is HBE.
I thought you would have
I
said
like prac, I like theory, but not as
Yeah.
much as the other subjects. That's why it's the only B I have on my report.
bro. What
card.
about
It sucks.
Chinese? What about Chinese?
No, I actually really like Chinese.
I hate
Ew.
my. Okay, I
Man, you
don't
guys
hate.
and your languages.
Yeah, like
We're changing. I'm changing to Access.
yeah, same.
Screw languages.
I don't want to do this anymore because of how bad the classes are.
Oh yeah, we have like really bad
Oh,
students.
they suck. The people in it suck.
Oh yeah, for sure. So Navan,
Yeah.
anything else that's interesting about school of this year or what you're aiming for next year?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a gold award because if I get a gold award, I get a lot of money. If I get a lot of money,
Hey,
I
hey,
can do a bunch of cool
look,
stuff like
Navan.
donating to it's what's this charity called? It's like it's
It's not
oh
Team
my god,
Trees.
did I forget the name?
Okay.
What's it for?
It's for not only environmental change but labor change. Like there's a bunch of
You should have gone for state dues. Sorry, that's for dealing kids with cancer, so you should have gone for that. But yeah.
oh yeah, oh my gosh, there's so much I want to do, but like my parents said they can only really afford this amount. I'm not gonna flex. I'm sorry.
Flex.
I don't want
Okay,
to.
here. I'll say the amount. Wasn't it what, $2,000? Or was it 3,000?
Rich kid.
I'm sorry.
But hey,
Didn't I say I was gonna be giving you presents as well?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You can't really.
I mean, doesn't really care.
for my
So,
hang on.
I feel like Navan's finished, but yeah, Kyle.
And hang on, one more thing. Navan, for
Yeah.
everyone who doesn't know how to get a gold award, you need straight A's. That's it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, for every single
For every
semester.
yeah.
And the only time
No,
Nirvana's
no,
messed up is
for-
for H.
No, for one semester, right? Navan?
No, I think it's all.
No, it's one semester.
It's one
uh,
First term.
semester. Yeah.
Wow, Navan, you haven't even got straight A's at Vile.
Yeah,
I'm not
how
gonna
many assessments
open
did you
that.
guys get at once this year? Or, like,
All
each
that's
all
a
of 'em.
record. Term 4 is like the record.
semester?
Term 4 was the reckoning.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
How long did you
There-
have?
there it
Like,
is.
what did you get them all for? Like 2 weeks or?
So we all get them.
Oh, yeah,
We get
I-
them
I
all
saw
in
that on that
fourth
stuff.
term, and then we have to give them back all on seventh term. Okay, we all get them in the fourth week, and then we have to give them all back in the seventh week.
Yeah.
Wasn't it the
It's
eighth?
really.
3 weeks.
Seventh.
It was like a
28th.
hectic.
Sometimes
seventh week
it's
there.
7, sometimes it's 8. Most of them it's 7. We did all the
Um,
tests in 7.
When they do 10, it's them being generous. It's what they consider being generous.
But they
Mm.
don't help us.
Yeah. They
Alright,
don't, yeah.
Matthew, would you like to talk about school life? Especially
go,
for you being
Matthew.
in for online this year, so that could be a different perspective.
Yeah, I don't know. I had 4 subjects instead of whatever
Six?
it is normally. Yeah.
I think we get 6.
So I only had like maths, English, science, geography,
Mm-hmm.
which were, dude, you get 4 assessments at the same time, and they're all like you have to write essays, and you
Oh,
get like
that's fun.
2 weeks to do them. Like,
Oh, right, I have to go, don't I?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah. Let's go.
if you want to,
Oh,
or we
I-
can move on to our next question.
No,
eh?
I told.
No,
Oh,
it's
hang on.
fine.
This is a school life.
Oh.
I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Cause
Like,
I was...
I've got 7 questions, and the first one is school life in general.
Okay.
So, so we're just talking about school life in general for everyone.
I thought you were gonna straight off go with the huge Big Bang.
This is like a starter,
that's
like-
next. That's next.
Okay, there we go.
But no, my school life, it's, I'm a okay student. I'm like, thing is that I think I act dumb, but I'm really not. I don't know. But
I
like,
don't know.
yeah, because I don't know, because I think that I'm dumb, but then people don't call me dumb because of my, like, how I talk and how my thinking process works.
You
So there's
have-
that.
Yeah.
You're straight up
like-
the smartest guy I know, though.
That's
You really
sad.
are though.
That's sad. Sort of sad.
Yeah. But no,
mean,
it's
you
alright.
thought of a
My
podcast, so-
my best subjects are easily English because I've written like 3 stories. One was 5,000. The latest one is 2,000.
Yeah, he's writing a
And
new
then
one.
my first one I think was 3,000, and then my oldest one, which I think was 12,000 words. So that was cool.
Bruh.
Oh, and we're trying to revive that manga, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna make it
yeah,
into
the
a,
manga project.
We're gonna make it into me and Ryan were talking about it, but that's off topic.
Sorry, off topic.
But yeah, no, mine's all right. And then
Hang on, guys. I have
me and
to
Kyle
quickly do
are
something.
going into
BRB.
stuff. Just so you know, people who are hearing or looking at the podcast, there is 7 things, so this might be a slightly longer podcast than usual. But we're trying to keep it just like general 30 minutes. So
It's only 15
crushes.
minutes now, so we should be fine.
Crushes.
Alright, new topic. Mark.
Who wants to go first for crushes / relationships?
Riley, you go first.
I'm
Alright.
literally just gonna sit
Well,
out.
sorry, ladies, but I'm taken. No.
I know you
I'm,
do.
I'm,
I
I'm
do it.
currently I'm currently in a relationship with a amazing person that I truly do actually like enjoy being in a relationship with.
Oh right.
So that's nice.
Hang on. We had to use the nicknames. What was the nickname for?
What's
my
her
group?
name again?
Stephanie is my girlfriend. Ooh.
Is that like
I'm
nickname
taking-
or
not
actual
even
name?
no nickname
No,
at all.
her
just...
real name is
uh,
Stephanie, and then
oh,
her
Stephanie.
nickname is Steph,
Okay. Oh,
because everyone
dude.
calls her that.
Like, oh, did you ever used to watch ABC3?
Yeah.
Like Hex from.
Oh no.
Her name's Steph. Or
Oh yeah, Swagoi. All right.
You know
so,
she's gonna watch this, right?
Yeah. Hey. Okay. Well. Okay. Here, I'll save
well,
myself.
that's not anything.
Hey. Stephanie, if you're going to watch this, I love you. Okay. There. Problem solved. Boom. Look at me. Good boyfriend. All right. So, who wants
See,
to talk
this
about
is a
crushes?
podcast, not your, Skype.
I'm just saying it so I save myself. Okay. I'm saying this for myself. Okay.
Hang on. So obviously Matthew doesn't have any crushes because
Yeah. I don't know if Navan does actually.
Lol.
What? What?
Do you like anyone at the current moment or are thinking about like?
you cut out.
I'm thinking of,
Ooh.
like finding someone, but
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Of finding someone not currently has one.
Heck it. Heck it.
Oh no, that just leaves me, which means I'm the main target here.
Yes, because the relationship part was my target, so you have to have this target. You see what I did there?
dude, us talking about crushes is like when I hit my hand in the fan.
True though. True though.
Okay, that was a dumb thing you
Sounds
did.
so
You
stupid.
how did that happen? You just jumped.
Yeah, no. Okay, I got excited when we were playing Uno, and apparently I jumped so high, I hit my hand on the fan.
Navon,
Yep.
you're taller than me, but that makes sense because your arm length is longer than mine too.
By the way, Kyle, if you don't want to talk about your specific
No, it's
person,
fine. No, it's
It's
fine.
fine.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
Well,
Dear
I'll start
liberals, if
no. Okay.
Continue.
Well, God. So,
Where do I start?
okay, I'll start
Lol.
from literally how long. So how long I've had this crush was since grade 5, which makes this the 4th year
Yep,
of me.
that you like this person.
Jeez, you're
Hmm.
really like vibing out, eh?
Pardon?
I vibe more. I'm
Keep
vibing more.
vibing out.
I'm
I'm
vibing
vibing.
more.
vibing, straight vibing.
If you have a crush for more than a year, I can just tell her.
Oh, he
Unless
has.
she's
Oh,
taken.
and I've been rejected. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Oh,
multiple
my
times.
man.
But he still likes her
I
because he's like,
still-
ooh.
Bad representation, but let's go with that.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
I'm a bit nerdy and anime weeb, so I have to say ooh.
Okay,
Ooh. Okay, boomer.
Okay.
obviously
But
she's in
yeah.
our friend group, and I've known her for 4 years by this stage.
Yep.
So she still hangs out with you, even though she's
Yes,
rejected.
Yeah,
this
because-
happened at the beginning of the term when I.
But it's
asked
weirder though
her.
because it's like they act like a couple. We're not gonna add this in, but they act like a couple.
Okay, this is
um,
definitely too obvious by this point. This is gonna
Yeah.
get me like hit.
Now,
See, that's why we're gonna take it out. We're just gonna say that you have a crush.
No, you can keep it in. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna get hit.
Okay. All right. I think that's the end for.
is that really the end of our that
no,
segment?
no, it's not. Like there's
That was
a
a
whole lot.
5-minute segment.
No, there's a whole lot more.
Well,
I
I
can
mean,
say,
there,
but
there's a
I'm
whole
not-
lot more, but we can't go into it.
We're
I mean,
not
I could
going
go
to.
into mine, but then it's not a Skype, bruh. It's not a Skype, bruh. So I'm not going
Some
to.
people are just gonna be like, "Oh, geez, dude." It's either
Yeah.
shut up or it's gonna be
Alright.
like, "Wow, you lucky."
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So next, the next thing that I wrote down is
Alright,
stress.
This is, hold on. This is
Stress.
pause moment.
What?
remember with the stuff, this is like a pause moment. Like when one of us are editing this, we'll just chop this out.
Yeah.
Remember,
So,
you're trying to like show your view to
yeah, we are.
adults or like other people from the from the inside out.
Yeah.
Was it, you know?
So, boys, get yourself psyched up. Next, we have stress.
Rip.
Okay, out of this entire group that we just know, like that's currently online, who do you think has the most? Let's go straight with that.
I'd say either me or Kyle.
Yeah,
Since I don't
Riley,
know
then me,
Matthews.
and dude, I'll
be right back.
And
Oh my
we kind of
God.
made it. We made a chart, and we made it that I stress the most out of everyone here.
You really do though. If it was just school, like only school, I don't know where I would be on the chart, but I feel like I stress a lot about school.
Yeah, but you don't stress as much as others because you get good grades.
True.
So yes, you stress, but you don't stress as much. All right. So who wants to go first about the stress of school?
Well,
dude, assessment times.
No, just general stress actually.
Oh,
Because like you can get stress with being in school, without it, being assessment time.
I feel like I've never had that. So.
I have it
I
every day.
have.
I have it
Same,
every
yeah.
day.
What's it like then, eh?
Stressful.
I'll let Kyle go actually first. Is there any like instances where you've stressed without it being assessments apart from,
Well, it's more of the fact that okay, so how our school operates, it's whether or not they actually give us the materials to prepare. Because there's some
Yeah.
there's some like classes where yeah you can go on ahead with this assessment, but then there's some where it's like no, let's all go through a class together, and then at the end it's like wow, you guys suck. You guys took so long to complete
I'm
that.
so disappointed in you.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
because it's was there any assessments that your class had to do together? Like
I remember one that we both failed.
oh okay okay look
I'm not saying that it's your fault. I'm just saying that we failed that one.
okay no because that was complete bull.
Yeah, it was complete bull. We literally were like, hey, let's make it so that people are interested, and instead of writing it down, and then we failed because of it.
Yeah,
Because
see,
we did more of a thing where everyone's actually like into it than just writing it
reading,
down.
yeah.
Like two of the people in our class who just wrote down everything and then got A's.
Dude, I remember this term's geography. Literally, our history teacher, right? We got given all
She
the
was
assessments.
disappointed in me.
Oh, she's disappointed in the fact that you didn't try hard enough.
I don't even like what does she mean? Like
You didn't try hard enough.
how do I try it?
You tried hard enough to pass, I think? No, wait. No, you just didn't try. You didn't try.
Yeah.
But what she was is that a lot of the like over more than half the class was behind, and so she decided, you know what? Okay, people who I think are gonna pass, come here. And then she like bring out a bunch of people, and then it's like, oh, if
Brings
you,
out me.
or like has like because we actually work unlike them, so we were like on the final product of the assessment while everyone else was like
And you know
in
what's
the
funny? I think
beginning.
the people that I helped actually passed.
Yeah, see, you're like the meme. I guide people to a treasure I cannot possess.
Rip in the
I
chat.
Which is
guide oth-
passing.
I guide others to a treasure I cannot possess.
Why does
But
that feel
yeah.
like me?
So that's
That's so
general
sad.
stress.
It's sad.
any-
It's not sad for us, but
Navan, would you like to go?
From an
Since you seem to
outside,
have
because I don't know
stress.
what you're going through. From an outside point of view, that's like sad.
right. Yeah, this guy.
Me and
doesn't go to
Kyle
our
are
school.
very sad. Me and Kyle are very sad people.
As you zoom in on both of our statuses.
Yep. Just slowly, just lonely and miss you. Very nice. But yeah, Navan, if you'd like to go next, since I'd like to have Matthews as kind of like the third one, so that it's like you talk about two people's perspective and then an outsider's perspective from a different school. I feel like that would add
True.
more variety.
Okay.
True.
So yeah,
And keep that in.
Please.
Keep it in the
So-
pod.
continue.
I mean,
Oh,
like
wow.
you're right. You're right. That I since I get good grades, I don't have to be stressed that much. But
Yeah, but you
thanks
still
to my
stress.
yeah, thanks to my stupid brain, I still get really overworked of the smallest things. Like, okay, I was working on a guide, right, to hacking a 3DS because it's the first time that I jailbroke something. So I'm like, okay, why not try it? So I had
Mhm.
to get a screwdriver, a bunch of jumper cables I used for
Navon,
my
Navon, before we
yeah.
continue, are you sure you're not gonna get yourself caught?
Yes, I'm sure. Okay, I'm sure.
Cool.
I've changed I think it's the IPS signal. It doesn't broadcast to Nintendo anymore, but it broadcasts to the jailbroken site servers.
Smart.
So what you did was reroute the connection.
Yeah, I rerouted it. Yeah, I was like getting really overworked, even though I was like working on a guide, and I had to call Sean because I was like hacking his 3DS. So I called him, and I'm like, "It's working, Sean. It's working. It's alive."
It's
I was like
alive.
getting really worked up.
Cool.
So like, yeah, I do get stressed like stupidly, but I guess that's life then. So
Can I say
how
something?
about someone else?
How did it go from school stress to you on a DDS?
Sorry.
Nah,
Well,
all
it's because we're
good.
talking about like stress, and then also like we were talking about school, and then like
Regular stress.
yeah,
Yeah,
like it's general stress, but also like we were also talking about school stress. Matthew, if you'd like to go next.
he's
Um,
muted. Oh, what?
No, he
no, I'm
wasn't.
not. I was, but I wasn't.
I
Okay.
I just
was, but I wasn't.
I just did, a quick smart man Google. But apparently, I didn't really know this, but stress is a response to pressure and dangerous situations.
Ooh.
So
Oh.
it's not just,
Wait,
Why
is
did
that
you,
technically saying that school is an unsafe environment because we
it,
get stress at school?
bro? Our school's always been unsafe.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'll tell you this right now. One stress that bloody I had in grade 5. It's when we had these grade 9s who had knives
Yeah.
what?
and went
What
around the
school do you
school.
go to?
We and also our schools had like 2 bomb threats as well, so that's funny.
Jeez.
We're not American, we're Australian. And
Yep.
that's but no, yeah. So we had these like year 9s who threatened kids, etc., etc. One of my other friends had to go through it. I had to go through the same thing, except
It's a bit extreme.
no, I dealt with them. I didn't beat them up or anything. They just didn't come close.
Yeah, true.
We're gonna have so I've got 4 and 5 questions. Our teachers and favorite subjects. So I think we'll just add those together as one. So who would like to go first as their favorite teacher/subject?
Um, in grade 7, I had an amazing teacher. And it was funny because he understood what being a student was like, and there
Wait,
was like
wait. Did you say year 6?
7.
7.
Oh my God,
Frick, I'm
that
trying
is
to remember
like
the
the
teacher.
god teacher.
No,
No, I'm
I'm
trying to
not.
remember.
Bro,
What do you
you
mean
were
you're trying to
here in
remember?
grade
You wouldn't
7.
have.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't. Shh. Shh.
What?
Secrets.
No, you
Oh, it's
moved to
actually
my
no, no, no,
school
no,
in
no, no,
grade
no,
7. No, no, no,
no,
no. I
no,
I
no,
know.
No,
no,
so
no.
hold on, guys. So my teacher understood what being a student was like, and he gave out homework one day. I didn't even realize, and then the next day we had class, and he was like, "Yeah, I probably wouldn't have done the homework either." And it was so, yeah, it was like no other teachers ever done that,
Right, yeah.
Yeah, see,
Teachers,
you can get those. Was it a male teacher? You said.
yeah,
Male teachers are usually better than females for like being less strict, I would say.
Yeah.
dude, so
Oh,
true.
No, because we've got the guy that
They're either
came into our
much
music.
stricter or less strict.
Because how we had that music teacher that was the guy that had the Captain America backpack.
Oh hell
He was
yeah,
cool.
he was great.
Oh, that dude.
Bro.
Oh,
We played Guitar Hero with him.
yeah.
He was cool.
That's in music. We play Guitar Hero in our spare time.
So yeah. Hold on. Oh no. Eric just typed something very bad to the messages chat. But who wants to go next for favorite subjects and teachers?
I've said all I need, so
Navon, are you gonna say anything, or do you want me to go?
Oh, okay.
You can go.
Cool. Alrighty. Favorite subject. Well, besides my music class, Oh, actually, hang
English
on.
teacher. Just English.
Okay, okay, hang on. Let me set out a couple things before I say my favorite teachers. So, literally, for like years, I've only had female teachers. In our school, for some reason, the majority of the staff are female, which is great. Honestly, it's great. But like, I never had a male teacher till grade uh
7.
grade grade
I think.
5. No, grade 5, and the only reason why we had that teacher was because he was a relief. That's the only
Mm.
time. And then I started getting male teachers in HPE, which is great because a lot of the male teachers in our school are funny. They're great.
Oh yeah.
Remember Mr. Riley?
Don't. He had favorites. He had favoritism, and he hated me except when it was swimming.
Hey, can we just blur that out?
Because you were
Blur
an
that.
ass.
Hey, can we blur
I
that
was
name
not.
out? Can we
You
blur that
were.
name out?
Yeah, sure.
We're going to. But no, literally, the only time that teacher liked me was because it was swimming lessons, and that was the thing that I was actually good at. If it was like any other sport, it was like the only times he liked me was tennis and swimming because I was good at it, and then he'd hate me every single other lesson and like get angry at me.
Maybe that's because he saw you do well in those things, so he thought
He
you
thought you
should have
could
been
do
able
better
to do
in
well in
others.
other things. Like,
Yeah, because literally, like
saw
if you
what you excelled and
if
was
you
like,
see
surely,
me,
like he's better.
like if you see me go from like football or soccer to like tennis or table tennis, you see that I'm better at those things because I'm actually enjoying myself and I'm
Hey,
just genuinely better
Hey,
with
Riley.
a racket.
Riley.
Yeah.
This sounds like you in your normal subjects. Just like, I do good in English because I enjoy it. I do bad at math because I don't.
It's not that I don't enjoy maths, but I also just find it genuinely an actual
Boring.
struggle for me.
Oh, okay.
No, I find it hard because like both my parents were better at English, and then I've basically been naturally gifted with being better at English.
And I'm
So
Asian.
it's usually you're either good at English or maths, or if you're really lucky, you can get good at both with like Navan or you, Kyle.
Okay, hang on. That's like pure luck.
I feel like there's only like maths people. Like, there's no English and maths. There's
I meant
maths,
English and math.
like sciences. Really?
Yeah,
Dude, how?
I'm Asian.
That makes
Yeah.
it all
I'm
makes
Asian.
sense.
I'm an Asian named Kyle.
It all makes sense.
You got, like-
You're insanely Asian then.
No, I'm an Asian named Kyle. You can't put that together.
Kyles are insane and you're Asian. That means you're insanely Asian.
Okay. I mean, my eyes aren't as closed as those, as what you think, but
But yeah, my sports teacher really liked me, but then he usually liked either the kids who were disabled or retarded, or just like
Hey,
Matthew because
man.
he was good at footy.
I mean,
it sounds like he just likes the jocks.
I mean,
No, but like the thing is that he didn't like particularly like the jocks though. Like he'd usually like
Dude,
rat them out because he'd be
another
like, "Shut up." Like
Well,
he'd
dude,
tell them to
anyone
shut
that
their
up.
falls,
jokes.
like,
Yeah, and then he'd also be
loves
kind of
yelling
like,
at people.
"Oh yeah, he loved Phoebe with her dancing."
Well, that's because it was something she excelled at, and she like legit did good. So
That sounds pedophile-ish.
nah, it was like
No,
she'd
it
talk
was
about a
just like-
competition. He'd be
yeah.
like, good job.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
And
okay.
no,
okay.
they'd
And then
like-
I talk about me doing English. I don't. I got an A in English. I don't care.
I think you got a bit of bad rep around teachers, especially with your chair throwing.
Hey, we don't talk about the chair throwing. Okay.
Did
We
Riley?
don't talk about the chair throwing.
I mean, Riley.
Oh,
you
I
have
used to be like I
some-
used to be a really really bad kid. Like back in like year 4 to 6.
I can.
You
like,
weren't that
I was
bad.
a
You just
bad
had
kid.
your moments.
You just
It's
had
like-
your
like,
moments.
No, like literally, like it's me with my friends. I'm like really nice, but if I get pissed off, genuinely people were scared of me at the old school.
Really? I didn't notice.
I think some people
Ah.
some people scared of me or were like, oh, I'm really happy that I'm friends with this guy.
Cause
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Why do you think I became friends with you?
The only
Grade
reason is so I
6.
don't get bullied up.
see, you wouldn't be able
I mean,
to
I
touch
I
me.
beat up. I'm pretty sure
even if.
I beat up like 3 kids, which is a bad rep for me now.
Wait,
because of-
really? You beat up kids in
Oh yeah, like if they genuinely annoyed me enough, like I would beat them up. Honestly.
CSS?
Yeah.
Wow.
See, look, it's not the fact that I don't have a
I didn't
reputation.
know that.
See, Riley
Mm.
has a sort of reputation at school where some people are actually scared of him, and they actually
And
just.
Yeah, because there's I'm not gonna say specific names, but there's like I think there's a girl in I think there's two girls, and one of them is our friend who's like actually genuinely scared of me if I get angry.
I
I'm
mean,
not sure
who
if you know who I'm
isn't?
talking.
I think I know who you're talking about. The one
Tall
that.
blonde, tall blonde. Um,
Oh, I thought you meant you were talking about the person who, for the memes, always says, "I hate you." I thought you were talking about that one.
I mean, I don't think she gets scared genuinely. I think she's just like okay,
Surprised.
buckaroo.
Surprised? Yeah.
And then there's obviously the other slightly special kid that's genuinely scared of me.
Slightly special.
Yeah, she's friends with Emily, Sharp, and Trinity, and she like comes over and talks to Darcy.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. But yeah, just kids were scared of me, and I don't understand why. I'm seriously not scary. But hey.
See, I don't have a
mean,
reputation like
I
that
saw you
because.
lob a chair near a teacher in
Okay,
primary
and
school. That was.
I mean, it's just lifting up a chair.
No, I was sitting there like, what do I do? Oh no.
Do I?
And literally no, but the thing is that it's like I get angry and I literally walk out of class and like I've got this mood, like there's an aura of just don't annoy me that lunch. And literally I just walk out and then I just see my friends and then like my whole face brightens up. I'm like, hey guys, it's like, what have you done with him? What have you done with this child?
What was that condition called? Where you,
Condition.
no, it's
Bipolar.
like yeah, bipolar.
Bipolar.
Yeah. It's a condition. It is technically classified as a condition.
Yeah,
What is it?
no, it is. Bipolar is where you
Oh, yeah,
jump from one
bipolar,
emotion to another emotion. And I
it's
think
just like radical mood changes, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think some people in school or our friend group think that I have bipolar
I am one of
because
them.
I can get angry and then I can get like happy or like sad or something.
True.
Although
Dude,
I'm usually just moody. I'm usually just a moody teenager.
I remembered like your unhappy face.
Oh yeah,
You'd, like,
that was
cross
that
your
was that was the
arms.
stuff. That was
And
the
then-
shit back in the day.
Dude, I remember that. You'd have this like certain look of just like, oh, I hate everything, get me out of here kind of thing.
Yeah, and it always happened in class when it. Oh, I forgot. The teacher who had glasses that I chucked the chair at. That was the class that I always had the. You better not know me or I'm gonna hit people.
She was
Face.
such a great teacher though.
I know
Like,
that's
don't
the thing
what
is that
you're
like
on.
I knew that she was a good teacher, but like she annoyed me and I don't know why.
You know what we should do one day?
Well,
Throw a chair at a teacher?
Yes.
Go back in with that exact chair.
you really like you find the chair because it has like a dint on it and like a bit of blood. And you just sit down. And you're just like, hey, teacher. It's like, no, just no.
No, it's like the chair's been broken. You take a piece of it. Hey, remember this? Like throws it.
Yeah,
at the
but
teacher.
I actually kind of hate that like I was a bad kid because now I'm like a decent kid at school. I usually just have like breakdowns in class,
True.
which is kind of bad because it kind of like ruined a couple of my friendships. Because you know how like I was friends with yeah, I'm just gonna say Drew slash Rose, Ruby I mean, that's he slash she called me an attention seeker, which a lot of people that I know call me attention seekers, which hurts. But I mean I can agree with them. But people call me big attention seekers, and then
You know, you're not that.
So where you're
Yeah.
not attention seeking?
no, like genuinely,
No,
people think that I'm
terrible joke.
attention seeking.
Yeah, they
Like,
think
and
No,
it pisses me off because like I'm not like attention seeking. I'm just
Mm.
making jokes for my because I want my friends to be happy, so they don't have
True.
to deal with my stuff.
Bruv, you
That's the
been
only
cutting
reason.
out for me for some reason.
That's the only
No,
reason.
It's fine for me.
And
I
then
think
like
your
he
net's just
said
garbage.
I think, and then he also said that he thinks that I act that I'm better than everyone, which is a complete lie. Because if
True.
you know me as a like if you've known me for like multiple years, like
You
the
don't.
people in this like I act like I'm the worst person in the world to myself. And like to everyone else I'm like, "Oh, you're easily better than me and everything." Like I don't think that myself. But yeah, it just kind of sucks that I'm losing friendships because people call me attention seeking. Well, that was a trip down memory lane.
That was a huge trip. What?
Funny
were-
enough, we actually
massive.
just went over nostalgia and banter, so I think we
Yeah,
actually just finished up all
nostalgia.
the questions, my dudes.
Yeah.
What about? You
Nice.
want to say anything extra?
I mean, does anyone want to add anything to what I just said with, that? I was
Oh,
just saying, it
I
was
have-
funny that day, though. I found it hilarious, but I knew that I was being bad.
I
I
You
have-
got
got like
so
a
much trouble.
you got like a 3-day suspension, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a 3-day suspension, and I'm just sitting at home, and I just kept looking at chess and just going, I want to throw it.
Hey,
I
you're
wanna throw
naughty
it.
boy.
why do
I
I-
want to
Yeah.
throw it.
You guys.
And then I
said-
and then I
Oh,
randomly and then
throw
I'd get
it.
suspended for being in a fight. But the thing is that when it was like my last year, I didn't get into fights, but I think I got suspended once because I accidentally swore in front of a teacher.
I mean, that's
You got
how it
suspended
happens.
for swearing?
Yeah, like no, seriously, like you got to admit, like back when I was there, like the ruling system for like getting in and out of being a good kid was pretty bad.
I didn't know because I was a good kid, you know.
Yeah, you were a good kid.
did, like,
Literally, no,
nothing wrong
all of my
ever.
friends were good kids. I'm not even kidding. All of my friends were good kids.
Yeah,
except
Cade,
me.
Riley.
Oh, okay. Hang on. That's changed in
You know?
this school. Trust me,
Not really.
bruv.
I think I'm 95% sure most teachers don't like me because of one simple thing is that I have a monotone voice and
Your
everyone thinks that I'm
attitude.
being
Yeah.
my attitude.
Yeah.
It's like I don't mean it to be a sassy little bitch, but I am a sassy little bitch.
Fair enough.
But it's more annoying though because like I get in trouble with teachers because I have a monotone voice. And, like when they ask me to do something, I'm like okay, and then it's like oh don't talk back to me. It's like I'm literally just answer your question.
Yeah.
Because I think that happened with our
Your
Digitech
monotone
teacher.
voice is kind of funny.
That happened to our Digitech teacher where I just said like okay or like whatever in my monotone voice because I was talking to someone else at the time that he was talking to me.
What?
And he saw that I said what? Yeah, like our Digitech, and then he got angry at me, and I was like, "Sir, I literally didn't mean it to you. I just have a monotone voice, and I got away with it."
Oh.
Not saying that I did anything bad, but like just saying that I got away with it because apparently.
Saying whatever kind of is, you know.
Yeah,
a
but
bit
like the thing is that
disrespectful,
it wasn't directed to him. It was directed to someone else that I was saying it to, while like because I was talking to him, and then someone said something to me, and I'm like, "Whatever," in my monotone voice, and he thought that it was directed to him.
Yeah, yeah. And then.
So I explained it, and he's like, "Oh."
Bro.
Broski, could you know ski?
Like
What's-
literally I can't help it. I'm just like me now is so different to like how I acted and how I looked back in like year 6. It's kind of scary.
The way
I just don't remind myself that I was such a jackass to all the teachers. Every single teacher hated me except I think 2, which was our music teacher.
Yeah, she liked everyone. She was sweet.
Yeah, but
We
she was
never did
also
work
she
with
also
her.
did she also was had a bit of favoritism to the dancer in our class.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, which is understandable. But like I don't think I had a teacher that genuinely liked me in their class. I think they just dealt with me.
Oh
I
no.
mean, you were.
Wait, actually,
you
wait, no.
ever in
Wait, no. I think it
Um,
was I think it was
D?
our year 5
Mrs.
teacher.
D's?
No, it was our year 5 teacher who like didn't wear shoes. And it was
What?
the short blonde.
I
Teacher? She
T.
was good. She was a great teacher. She was a great teacher.
I'm not allowed to say her name, am I? Mrs. T? Were you in my class? No, I don't think you were.
I don't
Grade
think we were,
5.
but I think we had the same teacher for certain subjects.
Bro, I remember stuff from like. Hang on, because I remember, because I've been at my school since prep, and
Mhm.
so I remember one of literally it was, which one?
If needed.
Have you guys actually watched like episodes of the Magic School Bus? Not like, is there any? If there's any new
That
ones,
was the
not
best show
like
back
the
in the
old
day.
ones, because literally we had I think grade 3 or grade 2. My class was like, okay, this is what's happening. Magic School Bus equals nap time also. So we.
Would you naps during that, bro?
Wait,
No.
okay.
It's like there was nap times in between.
Boys,
so it's like,
boys. Best part of school was when you played Sleeping Lion. Not even kidding.
oh,
Yeah, Sleeping Lion was
Dude,
great.
I barely played that. That made me so sad. I remember playing it like once, and it's like,
Oh, the thing is that it was annoying because I think Blonde. I'm gonna call her Blonde because I can't. Miss T. I think Miss T.
well,
yeah,
that's just,
She made us do it all the time. She made us do it, or like I think she was into yoga. I think she was into yoga and
oh,
like.
you mean at the very
chakra?
start of the
Yeah.
day? That was like meditation.
Yeah, that was meditation, but like most kids slept in it. It
Dude,
was basically
I
sleeping
remember
lion 2.0.
you would lie on the floor and you like open your eyes and you're like, whoa, dude, I just took like a 3 hour nap.
My God.
No.
What?
See,
But
no.
it was pretty funny though.
See, this is how my like grade 2 went, because we watched Magic School Bus, and then after, because literally that entire day we just watched the Magic School Bus. Literally, that was our education.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was literally just our education. Like we had the regular English, math, but it was like while we were watching the Magic School Bus,
Yeah.
which is great. And then we just had the full on, okay, who wants to nap? Everyone naps, and then everyone just gets up, and it's like, whoa, dude, what's up?
Yeah, I used to do the running joke. Like I just act like high.
When you were young? Gee.
Yeah. I'd like wake up and be like, dude, what the hell?
What, dude? What?
But no, I made a couple laugh, and that's all I really needed for my friends to laugh at my jokes. So guys, this is the end of the podcast. I'm sorry if it's a bit longer and you guys don't enjoy longer episodes. Please give us some suggestions if you want it shorter, long, a bit more description of each person that's in the podcast and enjoying themselves within the podcast. So yeah, I think that'll be it. Yeah, bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See ya.